Look at that Mukimo, eh? I think my merchandise is very heavy. This is so nice. Why didn't you guys tell me that life is so sweet in Nairobi? Hello and welcome to the channel. Welcome here in Umoja. My name is Dennis Ohuru and today's video is going to be a very interesting one. Now, I'm pumping water, so if you're hearing any ringing noise in the background, just know I'm pumping water. That is one of my duties in this place. But the reason I say this video is going to be an interesting one is two reasons. The first is, today is going to be my first time ever in my life to go to a cinema, okay? I'm going to go to a cinema to watch, what's this movie called? Captain America and the Brave New World or something like that. That is the movie, and I'll talk to you about the cinema later on. The second reason is this chair. I want to do a bit of refurbishment to this chair, you know? But I've been living in this house for about 7 months now, 7 or 8 months, because I moved into this house towards the end of June. I can't believe that I've been paying rent in a 1-bedroom house in Nairobi for more than 6 months with everything that is going on. It is a special feeling. Yeah, you know, recently I stumbled upon a video by a rapper in Kenya. His name is Cardinali. Yeah, this gentleman was saying that you should measure progress by how far you've come, like from A to B, and not how much other people have. He made a very interesting point. He said that if one person starts life in a house where he pays 1,000 shillings, and then today he's paying 10,000 Kenyan shillings in his house, and another person starts life paying 50,000 Kenyan shillings as rent in a house, and then today he's paying 100,000 Kenyan shillings in a different house. Both of them have progressed, but who is more successful? One person has done double what they were doing. The other has done 10 times what they were paying before. According to him, that person is more successful, and I tend to agree, because we do not start the race from the same place. Some of us start the race from the 0 mark, others start the race from the 50-meter mark. And it just occurred to me that my very first house, I was paying 2,000 Kenyan shillings as rent. At that time, my salary was 4,000 Kenyan shillings, but I was paying 2,000 Kenyan shillings for rent. And today, I'm paying 11,000 Kenyan shillings, so more than 5 times what I was paying in my first house. But anyway, that's besides the point. You see, the thing is, when I moved into this house, I bought this chair second hand at about 12K in Ongata Rungai. I bought it from a second hand furniture dealer. I think it was violet or purple. And then what I had the second hand furniture dealer do is change this wrapping into orange, right? And I'll play a short video of how we did that. But once we had done that, then I also bought these cushions, and of course we wrapped them in orange. But the thing is, these cushions are those cheap cushions. I've been sitting on them for close to 7 months now, and they are not comfortable anymore. I think my merchandise is very heavy. And so these chairs do not have the wherewithal to like accommodate my weight. When I sit on them, they become a bucket. It's like a depression, you see? I don't know if you guys can see that. But what I want to do is, I've been advised that there are heavy duty cushions that one can buy that are a bit thicker than this one to make the chair a bit more comfortable, because you see the rest of the chair is very nice. And then later on we'll go and see a movie at the cinemas. But right now I just want to have breakfast very quickly. Welcome to the video. So, if anyone asks, I'm making the strongest strong tea in sub-Saharan Africa, as well as some rice. So yesterday I made some rice for supper, a bit of it remained, and thou shalt waste not. I'm outside. Yeah, the sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. So I'm headed to, these guys that make chairs and furniture. I'm thinking that those people should have either those cushions that I'm looking for, and if they don't have that, they should have connections to be able to get those cushions. So what I did is I removed the cushion covers in the house and I've stuffed them in this bag. And so I'm just walking around Umoja looking for, carpenters. Right guys, so I've found a carpenter shop here in Umoja, and they've agreed to do the cushions for me at an affordable price. Tuko hapa na fundi anaendelea na kazi polepole. Jioni kitu saa moja hivi. Yes, I'll pick them later today in the evening. If I'm not able, naweza kujia hata kesho asubuhi. So that is fine. Let me head back home. I'll see you guys in the house. So it's about 1 p.m. I have an appointment with the movies later on at 4 p.m. and I'll tell you all about that in a bit. I just want to have lunch first. One of the things about movies is that, they offer some snacks. At least I think they do some snacks, some popcorns and things like that. I'm not doing none of that. I mean, why would I buy popcorns at a movie? I have popcorns in the house. So I thought I'd get some mukimo from my local, eat and be thoroughly satisfied. Later on, I just go to the movies to enjoy my movie. So I got some mukimo and a watermelon. This is very healthy lunch. I'll be the most satisfied person in the theater room. Let me show you that mukimo. Look at that mukimo, proper mukimo, and they put for me some onions as well. Beautiful. That was some very good mukimo. Now for some watermelon. I hear this fruit is very good for married men. I don't know how true those allegations are. Speaking of married men, I recently saw a video where a woman was trying to kill her husband using a knife in the sitting room at 2 a.m. in the morning. Trying to stab the man. I looked at that video and I said, I hope that the institution of marriage is not another battlefield that I that I have to go through. I hope it is a restful place for me. Of course I know there's no perfect marriage, but I just hope that on the day I am able to do that, it will be a restful place, man. Because that level of violence, living with someone who wants to kill you, because you can defend against your enemies, because you expect them to attack you. But your wife or your husband for that matter, how do you defend against that? It is impossible. It's impossible. Anyway, this is some very good watermelon. Let me talk to you about the movie. I was sat in this house, looking at the walls, wondering about this week's video. And I thought about it and I said, I'm 30 years old, I've never been to a cinema. I need to go watch a movie at a cinema. So then I started researching cinemas in Nairobi. I went on Google, I saw Century Cinemax. I've heard about that name a few times, so I thought, let me look at Century Cinemax, see what they have. I went onto their website and then looked at the closest cinema they have to me. I selected Garden City. I've never been to Garden City. I think that will also be a nice experience. And then I saw Captain America Brave New World. I've seen a few trailers of Captain America Brave New World on YouTube. And of course I want to see how Falcon now takes up the role of Steve Rogers. And I thought, let me go see it. So there was IMAX and there's this other one that is just the normal version. So I selected that one. And then I selected, of course, Garden City. And I selected today, 25th, and 4 p.m. And of course I've already booked for this ticket. I'm going to show you my ticket. I just want to show you how I did, what I did. And then of course it's 700 shillings. And then they show you the theater. And this is very funny. I'm looking at the theater right now and it shows that I'm the only one who is going to be in the cinema. Because as you can see, the red seats are available. The grey ones are unavailable. D4 is actually my ticket. Anyway, so that's how I booked for my ticket, paid using M-Pesa, and they sent me my ticket on email. So I just want to relax for a little bit. It's 1:30 right now. Maybe relax up to 2, take a shower, then leave the house at around 2:30. I should be able to make it to Garden City by 4. I'm excited. Yeah, so I'll see you when I'm leaving. Guys, it's about 2:30 and we are off to the cinemas at Garden City. I have elected to use a Bolt to go to that place. If I was to use a matatu, I'd have to go to town and then take another matatu from town to Garden City. Yeah, so I just elected to do a Bolt for convenience. Once in a while, it's not bad to do nice things. One of the things I've always struggled with is doing like nice things for myself, or really just putting myself first. In many situations I am like, is everyone else comfortable, and then uhuru. But recently I'm learning that yeah, people, even when you do that, it's not like people will appreciate it or even be happy about it. Let me let this bus pass. So as I was saying, I'm learning to do nice things for myself. And going to the cinemas is one of them, of course. And then the other reason I'm using a Bolt is when I'm starting the Bolt and we are moving, I want to do the freedom comment of the week. In last week's video I didn't do it because the previous video from last week was the quote video, and that, well, I didn't want to use a comment from that video. But this week we are doing the freedom comment of the week. I'll do it once we are moving. Bro, ni mimi. Right guys, so I've set off. I'm here with Simon. Tunaenda Garden City. Yes, but like I said once we set off, I'll do the freedom comment of the week. This week's freedom comment is from a lady called Lillian Buire. Lillian Buire said, "This space is beautiful." Thank you, Lillian Buire. It's always a pleasure to see you in the comments. You see, the other thing about commenting on any YouTube video is the owner of the YouTube video can click on the name of the commenter and see how often they comment and every other comment they've ever commented on the channel. So as you can see, Lillian Buire has 35 comments on this channel, and I'm so grateful, Lillian Buire. Yours is the freedom comment of the week. Right guys, so it's about 3:30. I have arrived at Garden City Mall. My movie starts at 4 p.m. Let me show you a few of the movies that they are currently, showing. Mufasa, Captain America, Brave New World. Let's go into the cinema and check in, and then wait for our movie to begin. Right, so we're here. Hello. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm Dennis Uhuru. I'm here with your name is? Ruto. So Ruto, this is my first time to the cinema. How do I proceed?
You have the ticket or you want to buy the ticket?
No, I already have the ticket.
You bought online, eh?
I bought online.
So you can buy some snacks?
I don't want to buy snacks.
You're okay?
Yes.
So you wait until 4, then you enter.
Okay, so I show you the ticket, eh? Okay.
Show the hasha. Someone will be there.
Oh, when I go in, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. All right. My first time in a cinema. This is exciting, man. Huh? Right, so I'm the only one in the cinema right now. I know that once the movie starts, they'll switch off the lights. So let's find my seat. My seat is number D4. I think I found my chair. D4. It's right smack in the middle. This is a beautiful this is a beautiful experience. This is so nice. Why didn't you guys tell me that life is so sweet in Nairobi? I've been suffering all by myself, man. You mean life can be this sweet, eh? This is interesting. Oh my goodness. This is so beautiful, man. I'm just from the movies, and yeah, the movie is done. Beautiful experience. In the end, I wasn't by myself in the theater. I think 2 or 3 other people joined us. And what about the movie? Captain America, Brave New World. Well, the lead actor, the Falcon, who has now become Captain America, he did a good job with the storyline he was given, but I think the writers could have done a better job. The story is not very well developed. The fight scenes are great, and overall not a bad experience for the first time in the cinema. So what I want to do now is just order a Bolt and head back home. I'll see you guys in the house. Right. So guys, today is the next day. Yesterday when I came back from the movies in the evening, I passed by the carpenter's shop and got the new cushions. So these are the old cushions. As you can see, these are the base model cushions. Not very comfortable. They wear very easily. Let me get them out of the set. One last thing, guys. We are living in very hard times, and I think it's very important that we do not forget to pause once in a while and take stock of the progress we've made, where we've come from, where we are at this moment. It doesn't matter the size of the progress, it doesn't matter how small. Because like I said when I started this video, I can't believe I've been paying rent in a 1-bedroom house for 6+ months. If you had told me that I would be paying rent in a house like this in January of last year, I would not have believed you. Also, do not disrespect or do not disqualify progress just because you think it's small progress. Don't forget, it's these little things that stretched over a large span of time become success. Yes, and also mighty oaks from small acorns do grow. Yeah. So yeah, that's today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. If this is your first time to the channel, subscribe to the channel, and then I'll see you in the next video.